Yo, cut it at my clap, nigga. What is the intro? What?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the BeezyBoys, and then clapping.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be the worst fucking intro ever, and I don't care. I'm making it the entirety of what I just recorded.
Right,
I don't. I just don't like battle royales. They're just so overplayed. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just. It seems like every single game ever that comes out nowadays is like, it's fucking battle royale. I really liked Ring of Elysium. I think that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the thing is, with Ring of Elysium, it was free, but like, it doesn't have any that stupid shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, neither does Apex, but yeah.
and Apex is fine, but it's got that same fucking thing that I don't like about Fortnite. Like, if I'm shooting at a nigga, I want him to die. Like, I'm sending bullets at your face, nigga. You should be dead. Fortnite, you fucking build a goddamn castle in 30 seconds and you're fine.
Yeah, Fortnite's just a big
In
pile
Apex,
of
in Apex, you kill a nigga. You might actually kill him rather than him being downed. And then like 30 minutes later, he's fucking back up in your shit because he got revived by his team.
Yeah.
I like really straightforward battle royales.
Yeah. Dude, did you ever play Arma 3 Battle Royale?
No.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Like, the thing is though, like, with a game like Ring of Elysium, all they really did was they focused on your maneuverability in the game. So like how you move, you know?
Yeah.
With a skateboard, the bike, or not skateboard, the snowboard, the bike, the hang glider, and the climbing pack, and that other one, I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
But they focused on that and the game itself, like the actual gunplay and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, in the end, that ends up being better as a core game. Like, the actual mechanics that are supposed to be fun are fun, and it's just an overall more enjoyable experience. With a game like Fortnite, you can tell they're stretching their fucking resources thin, just trying to get, like, all the weird shit that they're doing to work.
Have you
And then they've got, like, half the team working on skins and stupid shit like that.
Have you seen the new season? Like, just like
No.
from like a meme. Like, it's... Oh god, it's the worst thing ever.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't played it, but it looks pretty god awful.
I used to play Dota
Yeah.
a while back, like when it first came out. And it was fun, I guess, you know. I don't know, it seemed like at that time I was more open to games.
Yeah.
And then I played League with you guys just recently. And I had played it before, but going back into it, there's so many new fucking people, so many different characters that have been, like, changed, you know?
Yeah.
And I haven't been following it, so I don't know anything about anything, and it's
Yeah.
just fucking jarring as shit.
Well, just like League of Legends, even Smite, like they're the games that like they had the most toxic communities. They you had to be kind of like you had to have played it when it was like a big thing. I mean, I guess it's still a big thing, but like you had to have played it like back whenever everybody was still learning it.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah, like if you didn't follow the curve exactly, like the learning curve exactly as all the beginners, you just get fucking lambasted like every time you do anything.
yeah, like I was playing with Will like not too long ago, and I'm over here like sucking because the game's hard. Like whenever everybody's trying hard.
When you're
like,
brand new and you don't know anything yet, the game is hard.
yeah, and he's over here like laughing at me. I'm like, listen here, you fucking dip fuck. I don't play this game like you. Like I don't know. Anyway, you want to jump on into it?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
We are into it, my
Oh
nigga.
yeah.
That's the one thing that I don't like about my room is that, like, I kind of feel trapped in a way, you know, like in a little cocoon.
Dude, you really
Which is
are
kind
though.
Which is kind of nice, to be honest, like in some cases, but like
Yeah.
whenever you're tripping or something, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't trip in my room usually. I have before. And I
Yeah.
just get really paranoid because my dad's usually in the other room, so like...
The other thing that I was going to talk about with weed, me and Chris, we both live in Missouri. And the coolest thing in the world about Missouri is how, like, just solid our weed is.
Yeah. It
Like-
really is.
And it's the perfect price, too. So, like, you go to Texas, you can probably get, like, a quarter O for, like, $30. But
it's
the
gotta be
weed
some
is
shit, yeah.
It's actual shit.
Some fucking armadillo weed.
You can go to... Yeah. You could go to Florida or Cali, and you could get a quarter O for, like, fucking probably close to $125.
Jeez.
But it will be gas. It will be the most fire shit you've ever inhaled.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. It's just how California and Florida weed is. It's all so fucking dang.
Yeah.
But in Missouri, we got kind of like the middle ground. So
But we're more on like the end of like the good weed than the bad weed though. We're not really
yeah, well, yeah, it's like so
don't get
we
mids.
get like really solid weed, like not mid at all. Like it's really solid.
Yeah.
But it's like $50 for a quarter O.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll be up to like, sometimes it'll be like 80 to even, I've even seen 90 around here for a quarter O, but that was for Gucci OG.
Me and him were playing foosball in the basement, and I'm over here tripping balls, dude. Like, I'm fucking tweaking. I'm starting to come up, and we're over here playing foosball. He's beating me like 7-2 or something, and the like it goes up to 10, and he's beating me 7-2, and I just fucking okay. I think to myself, I'm like, I'm gonna win this, and I'm tripping, so like I believe what I'm saying. And dude, he did not score one other goal. I came back from 7-2 and fucking beat his ass. And then we got off the foosball table. Okay, this kid I was playing foosball with is like 6'5". This kid's fucking huge. And me and him, there's a punching bag. He grabs a boxing glove, and I grab a boxing glove, and we were like punching it, and he's like, Chris, let's fight. So I was like, okay. And, this kid's fucking giant. And then I like looked down. I honestly felt like 30 minutes passed when I was looking down, when it was like 5 seconds. I thought it was like 30 minutes passed. I looked down and I look back up at him, and he looks fucking giant to me. Like, and I just got scared and just ran back to the chair. I was like, I don't want to do it.
I don't want to fight no more, please.
He was just fucking laughing his ass off. It was funny as hell.
I was camping down at Happy Land with like 2 other people.
Mm-hmm.
But they just, like, I was down there by myself, but they were camping up by the house, you know?
Yeah.
And they came down and were just hanging out. And one of them was like, hey, I got some acid. You want to do acid? And I was like, fucking A right, I want to do acid. Because I'd been smoking weed all day. So I was like, yeah, I want to trip ass. Let's go. So I took a tab. And
yeah.
hold on, sorry, this game is like asking me something. I got distracted.
Alright. Okay, so you're tripping balls.
Yeah, so I took it and I was like tripping my ass off, and then it started pouring rain, bro.
Oh.
I mean straight torrential downpour, and I'm camping right next to a river. Big River specifically.
Yeah.
And Big River is connected to the Merrimack, but it's different in that it doesn't run into the Merrimack, it runs out of the Merrimack.
Yeah.
It's the only one in the U.S. that runs, there's a certain, like, specialty about it. Like, it's the only one that runs north or west or some weird shit like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, it runs the opposite way of most rivers around here, so it comes from the Merrimack and then tapers off.
Yeah.
But the fucking... It floods so fast because it's fed by the Merrimack.
Yeah. Oh, God. Sorry. Anyway.
And it I remember it. Like it starts and then it connects to the Merrimack and it like kind of crosses over weirdly and then it keeps going and it's still Big River, but it starts as a spring and then Anyways, but it gets water from the Merrimack whenever it floods. It's basically the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pouring rain everywhere around where I am, like 30-mile radius. It's fucking raining its ass off.
Yeah.
And so the two people that were down there with me, they were like, yo, we're going to head back up to the house so that if it floods, like, we'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? Like, do you want to come with us? We can help you put your stuff up. Because the chick that was with us, she didn't take any, but me and the guy did.
Yeah.
So she was kind of trip-sitting us. And she was like, we're going to go up, and you can come up there too, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to help you, like, set everything, like, put everything up? And I was like, no, I'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Now, keep in mind, the one fear that I have in the world, well, I have two. I have two fears. I really am not scared of anything else. Snakes don't bother me. Spiders don't bother me. Weird holes in the hand doesn't bother me. I'm not claustrophobic. I'm not scared of heights. I'm not scared of pretty much anything. But the two things that fucking skeeve me out to no end, pelicans, because their necks are not right. They're abominations.
And floods.
And floods, amphiphobia. So, but when I was tripping on acid, I was so confident in myself. I was like, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I'm staying in this tiny ass little camper, right? Like absolutely microscopic. Like those little like fucking campers that you tow behind a truck that are like half the size of the fucking truck's bed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those tiny little niggas. So I'm in one of those that has a bunk bed in it, and all of the food that I brought for a whole week.
Oh God.
And I'm just sitting in there. It's midnight, like not midnight, but it's like pitch black, and it's raining its ass off. Crazy lightning out in the field, like literally outside of my camper in the field. It was striking the field, and it was like explosions because just boom, and like everything would shake.
Dude, fuck.
And it was
on
insane.
acid.
But listen, I turned it to such a positive thing. The wind was like moving my camper a little bit, you know, because it was just on these little rocks. It was solid, like it wasn't going anywhere, but it had like a suspension because you could pull it behind a truck, you know.
Yeah.
So like whenever the wind would blow, it'd like compress on one side and rock and like go back and forth, but it wasn't going anywhere, so I wasn't worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow I convinced myself that I was on a ship, bro.
Oh my God.
And it was the greatest experience of my life. I was just chilling on a ship in the middle of a massive storm like a fucking pirate on my phone just doing stupid shit. And I was like, I ate like an entire 34-pack box of fucking gummy, like fruit chews, you know?
Yeah, like, yeah.
And I fucking went out, like I had to throw up after that. I was like, that was dumb.
That was a lot.
Yeah, because I ate them straight. I just opened a pack, ate it, and then I opened another pack, and I was like, I want to sort all of these into colors. They're the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks, bro.
Hell yeah.
So I opened all of them on this tiny little table, and I sorted them all out. I had all the greens, the blues, the reds, the oranges, and shit like that. And I had it all sorted, and I was like, all right, I'm going to eat this pile first because I like it the least. And I just munched straight, just watching videos on my phone, thinking I was a pirate. And then I finished them, and I was like, dude, I'm going to die. I need to vomit right now. I'm going to explode. I was convinced I was going to blow up. I opened the door in the middle of this massive storm, but it's got like this metal, like overhang roof sort of deal that's on there like permanently like drilled in, you know.
Yeah.
And it's really solid, so it wasn't flexing at all, so I was completely protected from the rain. And I just blew chunks outside. I grabbed a soda, I kept the door open, and I just chilled, bro, with the door open, just watching all the crazy rain and the entire place light up with lightning. Somehow my fire was still going because when I got really high I decided to build a massive fire. And whenever it like started sprinkling, I was like, I'm going to protect it. So I got these big ass logs and I made a gigantic like cone around the fire So it was like protected from rain pretty much on the top. Like it would just drizzle in, you know?
Yeah.
And if any rain did get in, it was like at around the sides, so it would just evaporate really quick. So my fire was still going, and I was just chilling watching the fire and all the rain and the lightning and shit. Oh my god, it
Damn.
was the best.
Damn.
It was legitimately the best experience of my life. I loved it so much.